Hey, what's going on? How's it going, everybody? It's been a minute. We have kind of gone through a season. We're all going through a season all the time, right? But what it is I'm back into creating. We had a lot of work on the house. We were that had a lot of my focus and my attention and those things, and that's I had to figure out where to divide my energy and how to do it. And so basically, I stopped creating altogether for 3 or 4 months, and it felt one good to let go of that and to let go of like the pressure that I put on myself to put something out every day and create something new and try to do this and that. And I realized that my bandwidth is only so much. I can only do so much. And when I try to do more than that, everything suffers. And so part of my growth and part of my journey is was learning to prioritize and let some of that stuff go. So I completely let the content go, let the realize that all the different channels I was doing, I was just kind of doing. And I still fall back and forth with that. But I never quit. I'm never going to stop doing this because I actually love it. So here we are. I'm going to get back to wanting to do kind of like semi regular updates and kind of filling in the gaps with the stories and the short content, because one, that's easy to make. It's kind of fun for me to make. And this kind of stuff takes a little bit more effort, but that is the good thing. And the pressure, not the pressure, the idea of learning, or the ability to learn something new, or the want to learn something new, is what I want to do with that. And so that's why from last season till now, there's been some growth of learning the process, learning how to record, learning some of the equipment, how to become more efficient, the AI that has came along as I'm learning some of those things. So we're back at it with also less pressure on me on like what I have to do, because before I was doing it one of these like weekly updates. Well, that's a lot and a lot for me to do. So you're gonna get me when you get me, and the shorts and the stories, especially over on Instagram. I really like that Concrete Barber there. Every social Concrete Barber, and I'm trying to on every channel, not channel, site, app, whatever, be what I feel that app is there. So on Instagram, you might give some more of my artistic side, some of the more local barbershop stuff. YouTube is going to be a mixed match of kind of like everything I'm into, and maybe more of the informational, educational stuff. TikTok might be more of the memes, the fun stuff, the time lapse haircuts. You'll get the time lapse haircuts in the shorts here also. Um, yeah. So today, Monday, I'm out running errands. I was in cleaning the shop earlier today, and now I am picking up some things at Menards. Propane, we're cooking out. Got a family dinner tonight, so that's cool. Natalie, Chandler, her boyfriend's coming over. Um, Nathan, his girlfriend Allie will be there, and then Jason and Dylan, I don't think are coming, but it's cool. All the olders are back in the Goshen area, more or less. Natalie's down in Napanee, and she is on her nursing career, well on her way. Super proud of her. Good job, G. Keep it up. It's awesome to see you grow. Uh, Jason, Dylan here, and they're working at the hospital, and that's super cool. And Nathan and Allie here in Napanee, Goshen, doing their things. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah. And so me personally, one of the biggest developments for me has been scuba diving. Last year I got certified, and over the winter and over this kind of quiet period, I decided if I'm going to be a person that had their scuba certification, or if it's something I wanted to do as a hobby and for fun. And I thought about that, and my wife Amber asked me a really good question of, "Hey, what if you would get this stuff? How often would you go, and would you have fun doing stuff around here, or would you need to go somewhere far away for this to be enjoyable?" Because the thing that got me into this was wanting to find a megalodon tooth, and that's down in Florida. So if that's the only reason I'm going to get the gear to do it, that a couple times a year, it probably wouldn't be worth it. So I sat with that and I thought about it for a little bit, and the answer is I would have fun getting golf balls out of the pond at the local courses if I had the gear and the ability to do that. And so with that, that's a pretty low bar of fun. So there's lots of bodies of water and lots of places I can go exploring. So I chose to get the gear. And now we're going to start hitting it hard scuba diving this year. Really diving in, no pun intended, but like learning the culture, learning the community and the scuba diving world, which has been a lot of fun to be a new person and to be finding my way in that. And then also get like a regular schedule with my uncle and a group of people he goes diving with here in northern Indiana on Wednesdays. So that's going to kind of be fun to adjust the schedule a little bit. And that's something that at the barbershop, I love that we're fortunate that we can make things like this happen. And yeah, so that's kind of a scuba diving thing. We're going to look forward to it in July. We've got a trip planned to go find the megalodon teeth. The goal is to find a 5-incher as big as my hand. But in realistic, I'd be happy with any megalodon tooth because for 7 years I've been going down to Florida, walking the beaches, looking for it, and knew I could go on a charter to go looking for megalodon teeth in much better locations, but never had my scuba certification. Yeah, so long story short, I got certified last year. And one of the reasons I did that is because someone sat in the barbershop and they deal with people at the end of their lives, and I asked them what one of the biggest regrets that people shared with them was, and in a snap instant he said lost time with loved ones. So I took that home to my wife Amber as like proud as a peacock, saying, see, this is why I haven't taken the time to get scuba certified, because I did not want to miss time with you guys and regret that lost time doing something that I perceived as selfish. And my uncle scuba dives, and she looked at me and said, you're going to regret that lost time with your uncle if you do not go spend this time with him and do these things. And she was absolutely right. That hit me like a ton of bricks. So we set the schedule up. She is our scheduler. She kind of makes that all happen. And we made the time. We got certified. And now here we are getting to spend that time. And I really love and cherish her for that. And it's pretty amazing. And I feel fortunate to have someone to give me that perspective and challenge me in those ways. Yeah, and so that was kind of the big thing throughout the year last year. Like I said, a little bit of work around the house, got through the winter, and now we're here. It's beautiful. You can see it outside, and we're ready to get after it this year. And I'm happy to be back. Happy to start creating more of this long form, these different things, and just getting it kind of all out there. So if you'd like to know, comment below. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd love to have you. We're just trying to grow this thing. We're at right around, I don't know, 400 or so. It'd be great to get to 500 as the next goal. And then just keep going from here. Yeah, so if you want to see what the life of a traveling barber, or if you're already here and you kind of know me and want to see more behind it, here we are. Thanks for having it. Let me know what you'd like to see, what you want to know about a barbershop, what it takes to running a barbershop. If you're a new barber, I'd be happy to help you. There's nothing but, I always wanted to be a teacher. So anything I could teach someone else to help them out, that really brings me a lot of joy. So let me know how I can help you. You can help me by subscribing, liking, sharing, telling your friends, just like the barbershop. Word of mouth is the best way to grow. Little, I guess, sneak peek real quick is we've got a radio show coming. It's going to be coming in podcast form, and I think the video form will be a little bit more raw. The podcast delivery method will be a little bit more refined, short, nice. But yeah, keep your eyes out. That's coming. We're recording it right now, and we look forward to bringing you some interviews behind the chair and some people that I've gotten to know around the community and throughout the travels. So hey, take care, everybody. Thanks for being here. I love y'all, and I'll see you soon, or I'll see you here. Victor.